After more than a decade of service, Greensboro Mayor Nancy Vaughn is preparing for her last full day in office.
Ahead of her last day, I sat down with her one-on-one to talk about what she is most proud of and what the future looks like for her.
It's a little bittersweet. I have enjoyed being mayor. I've done it for 12 years. We've been through some great times and some tough times.
With her office already partially cleaned out, Greensboro Mayor Nancy Vaughn is looking forward to her next chapter. She shared with me a year and a half ago she made the decision not to run.
I think I can continue to contribute in a different way, but I just didn't want to be mayor anymore.
When Vaughn thinks about what she is most proud of during her time in office, she mentions her team first that played a role in helping the Gate City grow.
We had the Toyota announcement, and then just less than 2 months later, we had the Boom announcement. I mean, those announcements individually by themselves are huge announcements, but to have them literally back to back, I mean, that really was that was a great time.
When talking about economic growth, Vaughn brought up the need for housing in Greensboro.
We know that there are issues, and housing is one of them. I've always talked about attainable housing as opposed to affordable housing.
Right now, we are seeing housing be addressed through the Road to 10,000 initiative with the goal of getting 10,000 homes online by 2030. Another topic we touched on was the issue of homelessness in Greensboro.
We've done a number of innovative things. We've had other cities come and visit us to look at the pallet shelters. They're not perfect, but they're getting people sheltered when they need to be.
When it comes to public safety, Vaughn shared this.
I'm very proud of where we are right now. We did a historic wage increase for public safety. They truly appreciate it.
While this chapter prepares to close, Vaughn is looking forward to cooking more and spending more time with her grandkids.
My granddaughter, who was 7, looked at me and they call me Mayor Ma. And they said, Mayor Ma, like, when you're not mayor anymore, are we going to get to see you more? And that really cut. So yes, they will get to see me more.
And Wanya, you learned that Mayor Vaughn still doesn't know quite yet what the future looks like, but she will continue to serve the community in a different capacity.
Yes, and she's certainly looking forward to this new chapter of life. And she says that she's thankful for the support from not only her family, but from the community out there in Greensboro as well. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be live in the Gate City as a new mayor and city council members are sworn in. You will hear from them about what they hope to achieve in the Gate City and more.